one and all, and welcome to the first Maelstrom Wanderer deck on the Only Cascades channel. We've got our companion ready to go, and we're going to keep this hand because we've got 2 lands and a lot of lovely land sources. We still need to hit that 3rd land, and because this is a 1v1 game, we're not drawing on the first turn. So it's a little dicey, but if we get there, everything should be great. And if not, well, this won't be a video I publish. We'll play another land for our 2nd turn and pass the turn, hoping for another land, or we're going to be screwed. Our opponent is playing a Vhati il-Dal deck that I have not seen in about 10 years. Let's see what they're doing with it. A Hinterland Logger comes out. Okay. We miss our land drop. Very nice. Our opponent flips this up and does a little bit of ramping, and we hit our land drop a turn late. We have 3 choices of what to go for, and I'm going to go for Kadama Futures because it guarantees our next land drop and then into a Gilded Lotus the next turn. We get an island and a mountain. Primal Order. Now this is another card I've not seen before. I guess we're going to be taking a little bit of damage from this. Go for an island into the Gilded Lotus. And we can't use the extra Harrowing mana, so we're just going to go straight for it. Recross the path, which is not often played in Commander, but it's one of my favourite ramp spells, as it can just give you an absolute ton of value. This is going to come back to our hand. Temple of the False Gods is 2 mana, but we can't use it right now. If we did have an extra mana floating around, we'd just cast it again. Our opponent's going to draw 3 cards and hit us for a little bit of extra damage, one assumes. But also cast a Paxol Pup. Okay, I guess they're playing that Werewolf Tribal. Let's see how that fares up against our turn 5 Maelstrom Wanderer. It's time. Cascade triggers on the stack, and what do we hit in our first game on the channel? We hit a Coalition Relic, which you are going to hit a ramp piece, you know, a lot of the time. But this time we're going to hit a ramp piece and not a ramp piece. We're going to hit something that gives us an Ilhard. This is nicer to cast after we've got our commander out, but we won't be too fussy about that. Now we've got 3 mana and we've still got a land drop, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to combat in the first place, and just for maximum damage put in Emissary of Grudges. Why not? Now for our second main phase, I think we get to do a little bit of extra ramp. So we're going to go for this, a green and a blue, and play Harrow. And just because this is on board, let's sacrifice this relevant Harrow. Get us 2 more lands. And obviously because I've got Yagami on board, which you don't need in your deck, there's no point in getting any extra forests. Alright, it's our turn. I think we're probably going to win this turn, which kind of just shows you the speed. Even though I listed this as a power level 7 room, our opponent I don't think has got a power level 7 deck, but nonetheless, it gets a good start to show what happens when things go right with the Maelstrom Wanderer. We're going to cast this for the cost reduction first, and then we should be able to get down the other creatures in our hand. I did kind of misplay here because I forgot to leave a creature in hand for our Ilhard, but I think we should still be okay with that, because all of our creatures have trample, and that's the game. So that just goes to show what happens if no interaction happens. You just get to dump your hand on turn 5, try and get a win in the next few turns. Thanks for watching, take care on the next one.